This is who? Amalia? How you doing, Amalia? My name is Joshua Kellier. I had filed a fair hearing with you guys in regards to several different issues, and I'm inquiring about the date of the fair hearing. I don't have a fair hearing number. And I'm also inquiring about that too. Okay, that would be. I gave her my social security number. I don't recall the date exactly, but I know I did already. I have it written. I have the actual document that they uploaded into the system. I just have to find it. I didn't bring it with me. I don't have it. I just told you. It's the last one sometime. Yeah. 3 minutes and 3 seconds later. Hello, is this Amalia? Amalia. Yeah, she just hung up on me. So she hung up on me and the whole process started over. I told her that I wanted to, check the status of my fair hearing number and check the status of the next fair hearing date that I have. And she hung up on me. Right after she told me to hold on, she hung up on me. So yeah, but this is not the first time I had gotten on this phone line and spoken. Yeah, it's at the same location, right? So it's under the OTDA office. It's the phone line of the OTDA office. It's not the first time I used it. Who am I speaking with? What is your name? Friend Okay, so friend if someone's talking to you, if a client is talking to you, friend if someone's talking to you and they ain't finished talking or making their point, you should give them time to speak, so you can understand what they're saying. So yeah, all right. So that's why I need to speak with the supervisor. Yeah, but I asked to speak to the supervisor. Since you don't want to do your job, you want to misconduct yourself. Yeah, okay. Oh, so you're hanging up on me too? You telling me I could hang you? I mean, I could call back again, as if you're about to hang up. Yeah, that's not what I asked you. I asked you to speak to your supervisor. Yeah, I'm not trying to argue with you either, but that's what you're trying to do, though, when you're doing stuff like this. I asked you to speak to the supervisor. Can I speak to the supervisor? Yeah, that's why you're being recorded. I'm going to post this on my YouTube, Francetta. Yeah, so I'm asking to speak to your supervisor. So let me speak to your supervisor. I asked to speak to the supervisor. That's what you're saying. Where's your supervisor? Supervisor, please. Supervisor. I'm asking to speak to the supervisor. See? Misconduct. Two minutes and 36 seconds later. Who? Who am I speaking with today? Miss Freeman? What was your name? Freeman? Miss Freeman? Okay. Okay, so Miss Freeman. I'm calling because I want to speak to a supervisor because I was on the phone with Mrs. Francessa, whatever her name is, and Mrs. Albania, and pretty much they were misconducting themselves. They hung up on me, both of them. I explained to Mrs. Albania, or whatever her name is, what I was looking for. I was looking for to check the status of my fair hearing that I filed. I told her I don't know the date that I filed it right now because I don't have the paperwork with me. And I also told her I was inquiring about the fair hearing number, okay, and the date of the fair hearing. So she decides to hang up on me. Then Mrs. Francesca answers the phone. And then at that moment in time, I'm not able to get any relief or my inquiry done. She hangs up on me. She tells me bye several times. She tells me she's going to hang up on me. This conversation is done, so on and so forth. Okay, and then she's telling me she doesn't have to answer to me. I said, listen, if we're having a conversation, don't if I'm speaking, don't sit there and allow the person to speak. Don't sit there and talk over them. Okay, you harassing the person while they trying to sit there and ask for the supervisor. So just because I'm asking for the supervisor, she retaliates, hangs up on me, tells me all these things. So I just need your assistance to get the supervisor on the line so that I can speak with the supervisor because of the misconduct. My name is Joshua Kellier. Kellier. What'd you say? Yeah.
3 minutes and 35 seconds later.
Hello? I can't hear you. Yeah. Yes, I was calling about my fair hearing. I had explained to Mrs. Yeah, that's what I just explained that to you, that I didn't know the fair hearing number, and I explained that to Mrs. Amelia, and not Amelia, but Ameripolis, not Ameripolis, whatever her name was, that I spoke with initially, and I gave her my social security number and my name, and even after giving that, she asked me, what the fair hearing number. I was like, what was the purpose? Basically, what's the purpose of you asking me for that personal information if you can't find it out? And she said, hold on, and then she hung up on me. Yeah.
6 minutes and 65 seconds later.
Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am, are you the supervisor? Yeah, I need to speak with you. I had filed a fair hearing, and I'm going through a series of misconduct right now. Yeah, they put me on hold for a long period of time, and pretty much I'm just trying to find out the fair hearing date. So I came here to find out the fair hearing date, and what they decided to do was hang up on me repeatedly because I told them I didn't know the fair hearing number, and I didn't know. I wanted to check the status of the date and the number.
Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see if there's somebody not here.
Thank you.
No, I had a fair hearing. And I'm trying to get a copy of the decision. I'm sorry? I don't have the fair hearing. Go back where? You got the pay for it.
Hey, how you doing? All right, no problem. I also wanted to, one last thing. Her name was Francesca. She said she works upstairs. So I know you're the supervisor from upstairs. But her name is Francesca, and the other one is Albany or something like that. So they're both Albany and Francesca hung up on me. I explained to Albany that, I was calling because I needed to do the same thing with status. With me right now, let me see.
What's your name?
Joshua Kelly.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I'll be right back up.
Thanks.
Why did you come here today?
I came here today to find out the fair hearing number and the fair hearing date that I have scheduled or should be scheduled by now. It's been over 30 days and there's
Okay,
no.
But this is what I found out. Yeah, you did make a request.
It's not a request. I submitted my
That's
fair
what it's
hearing.
called.
Yeah, they're supposed to upload that in the system. That's not,
Anyway, it was told here that I guess at the end of the conversation, you guys must have had a misunderstanding because it said you declined to have a fair hearing because you wanted one fair hearing set up on multiple complaints or something like that.
So I had my fair hearing
So
complaint,
that hearing was-
and I have that on my YouTube. You can go watch that on my YouTube, okay? And I can give you my YouTube
Well,
link.
this is what I want to help you out.
So
my point is this:
yeah.
look,
I
what I
found
can do
that.
for you is this: I can give you,
and I told him specifically to upload that into the system. The same way, that's the same supervisor. She always comes downstairs to upload it. This time around, it was somebody different, okay? And they did not do what I asked them to do, obviously, because none of them to continue. My benefits wasn't continued, and I asked for them to be continued.
Right.
They set that up. She told me, this lady at the front desk right here told me, oh, we don't do that no more. We don't upload it into the system no more. The whole during COVID, it was uploaded into the system. Where were you at that time when I came to file my papers? What day was that?
Yeah, well,
Were you working that day?
I've been here 10 years.
So yeah, my thing is that I'm entitled to give evidence, and she's violating my right to give evidence. So
No, you can give
this lady
evidence.
right
If
here,
you
yeah,
have evidence,
but what she's doing is she violated that right. You see what I'm saying? I filed the fair hearing. Now they turn around and discontinue it. Tell me I can upload it to that, even though I said I want to file one separate. She said no. She's going to upload it to that, and then this is what the outcome is. So she infringed on my right to petition the government peaceably. All right, and that's causing me harm.
Right,
look how many days passed by, and I still ain't getting no relief.
So what I'm gonna do is this: I'm gonna set you up with a new hearing, and I'm gonna give.
Yeah, but this has to be-
request A to continue for you.
Yes, because what happened is I had to
Then you
start.
have a new application.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was forced to do that because what happened? Nobody's doing nothing, and I had things going on. So I'm attending to my priorities. Meanwhile, they're sitting there sabotaging my complaint and try to conceal it by doing this.
No.
That, just because I asked and requested for them not to proceed with just that, but proceed with what I asked separately, and they don't do it, doesn't mean that they have a right to conceal the complaint. You see what I'm saying? My right to give evidence for that uploaded into the system. So then it causing me harm.
All right, so
Yeah, she needs to be disciplined for that because I told her already to do that, and she sit there specifically did what I told her not to do. She lied to me and said that she was going to upload it to the complaint.
I'm told. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a new hearing for you, and I'm gonna get you your A to
All right, thank you, bro.
Now,
I appreciate
another-
it.
something
Yes, I'm
that bothers-
angry, but you're dealing with it well. You're dealing with it real well right now. Thank you.
And something else that bothers me here. They
Yeah.
reduced your cash to $7.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I was part of my complaint. So
So I'm gonna give you 2 hearings.
What happened
today.
to the complaint though?
Whatever complaint you submitted, I'll
Yeah.
get it and I'll make sure it's on the record. So I'm gonna give you 2 hearings. I'm gonna give you a hearing about them reducing your cash, and then I'm gonna give you a hearing about the recertification of your case. Okay?
No, it's not about that. It's about everything that I had in my complaint. That's what I'm saying. You need me to come back and bring you a copy of what I submitted because
I'll be
obviously
here-
she's concealing it.
I'll be here tomorrow and Wednesday.
Oh, okay. She
Wanna do
tampering
that?
with the business record. That that's a crime, right?
You talking about the reception?
Yeah, she's tampering with the business. I gave it to her.
Okay, I'll
She
mention
stamped my
it to her.
copy and she took her copy.
I mentioned.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
it's a
So
federal
first,
crime.
But first, let's get this cleared up first. So what I'm gonna
A
do,
felony. Sorry, not a federal crime, but a felony.
I'm gonna set up some hearings for you
Yeah.
so you can so we could try to straighten out your case. And then when you get a chance,
Mm-hmm.
bring me that complaint, and I'll make sure that it's copied and uploaded to the file. Fair enough?
All right. So I mean, like, y'all don't have copy of the complaint. You don't know where
I
it
know,
is.
sure. I just meant you like.
I know, no. But I'm just saying, like, she doesn't know where it is. Can you ask her, like, just to verify where this thing is?
I'll try
Because
to find out.
I filed it with you guys, and
I'll try to find out.
All right, thank you. All right, cool. Because it got all the issues. I'm talking about Section 8. I'm talking about a whole bunch of housing. Do you have a copy? Yeah. What I'm saying, she's supposed to have the copy. She stamped it. I gave it to her.
So let me,
Don't signature. Oh, you want to leave?
You'll print it
Okay, you
out
can
for me
leave.
to-
I mean, like, I don't know. You ready? Like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
whatever
gonna
you
give you the hearing numbers.
then do that. Yeah, I'm looking for that too.
I'm gonna try and be back.
Hang out for the hearing numbers.
All right, no
If
problem.
not, I can come and pick it up tomorrow.
Okay, I'm here to verify. Okay, I'm gonna try and make it back. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? I had submitted some paperwork to you last month, in regards to my fair hearing. What happened to the fair hearing, complaint that I asked you to upload to the system separately from what I had, did on the phone?
Because you want to find out the documents that you submitted, the data you give to me.
Yeah, because I gave it to you. You stamped my copy. You stamped the you know.
And we have that all in the files.
Right, y'all claim y'all uploaded it. You know what I'm saying? And you stamped my copy, whatever it received. But he's saying you only printed that out. He's talking about what he wants to do again. And you guys said what you wanted to do over the phone when I called that day. And now he's telling me, recertifying and talking about issues that was just menial. I'm talking about, different things in my complaint. I'm talking about Section 8. I'm talking about different things, housing, DHS, and, my public assistance and my contract that I had, my lease, with my apartment. So all of these things is not being discussed inside of that, the little paragraph that she wrote. That's why I came with my complaint. But she's trying to basically cover it up. You guys are covering it up when you don't put that, upload it into the system like I asked. So I asked you guys to do that. You guys didn't do that. So it brings harm to me because now I don't have benefits for the month of March and the month of April. And that's not fair to me. And I asked for retro and I asked for continuing aid in my complaint. And that was the purpose of me uploading it. You know what I'm saying? So that I can actually address the issues up front and not be harmed. But it's like you guys just wanted me to experience harm. Why didn't you? Yeah, he said he's gonna get the fair hearing number because I didn't get that yet. So I said I was gonna return for the fair hearing number, but I did give you, and you guys said that you uploaded, but no, it's not showing that it was uploaded. Yeah, that's right. So that's what I was asking,
I'm gonna let him know that I did, I remembered it, and then I just sent it down.
Okay, all right. My name is Joshua Kelly. That's not mine right there. That's somebody else's. JOSHUAKELLIER. All right, no problem. This is ridiculous.
taking that long for the fair hearing number. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's
Is that the correct phone number?
right. 332? No.
I need your correct.
Give him my name, my address, and my phone number.
Is it gonna be about the recertification issue? No.
Yeah, because I went
give it a couple of days,
last
just to
week
kick in a couple of days.
Start a new case. I'd rather just retro benefits, you know.
You did the right thing. You
Yeah,
did
you
the
know
right
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Reapplying was the right thing to do. And I'm gonna explain to you why.
Okay.
First, I gave you your original application date.
Okay.
I put that in there.
Oh,
Now, I'm able to continue the cash,
Okay.
but food stamps is a federal program.
Okay.
And I'm not able to continue that. But it's a good thing that you recertify because they'll take care of your food stamps during the new application.
What about for the month of March? Can I get the month of March?
You will get the
All
month of
right,
March because this is an issue of the hearing.
Okay.
The benefits stopped in February.
Okay.
So they're gonna owe you March and April and whatever else they need to give you when your case reopens. Now this one I gave you, this is the fair hearing number, but I'm reducing your cash to $7.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy.
They do that for people, because they say that if you live in a shelter,
Yeah.
if they're washing your clothes, and you don't need to buy utilities or any of that stuff because the shelter's taking care of all that for you.
No, that's
So
not
remember,
true.
that's what you're gonna
I
have
was
to.
homeless on the street.
So that's what you're gonna have to bring up with them. I said, why you reduce me to $7? I need toiletry, I need that. They say, oh, the shelter's supposed to be taking care of all that for you.
No,
You gotta let them know
that's
that
not
that's
true.
not happening.
That's not true.
Let them know so they can bring your money back up.
They don't
That's why they reduce it. They reduce it. They kick your cash away. Your cash
don't
supposed
do
to
none
be
of that. In my
supposed to be
shelter-
for washing clothes and buying utilities and stuff like that.
We have to buy that stuff.
You see?
Because the stuff that they're giving, it doesn't have no scent to it.
If you can get some kind of
Does it clean
documentation
well?
from where you're staying that they're not doing that for you, that would really help you.
What I'm trying to say is that the stuff that they're giving is beyond basic, and it doesn't wash the clothes. It
Yeah.
doesn't even have.
I know.
When I put on my clothes, if I use
that
this
institutional stuff
detergent,
makes you itch.
No. I'm not saying that. But because the stuff that's in jail is better than the stuff
at
in the
that.
shelter.
Look at that.
That's what I'm trying to say. It has scent. It cleans the clothes. You see what I'm saying? So the stuff that they're using is scentless and it doesn't clean the clothes. So like when I just literally washed my clothes yesterday, day before yesterday, and I put one pair of pants on and boxes, and I stunk after the day was over.
Remember, that's what you got to talk about that hearing, so that they can give you your money back.
Okay, I will.
So you'll get all your appointments in the mail.
Thank you, bro. What's your name? Tony? Joshua.
Joshua, pleasure meeting you, sir.
I ask for you next time.
No problem. Yeah, do that.
I ask for Tony, straight up.